quick update before we get to the deck and matches. This video was meant to upload last week before I left to Philadelphia to play the Energon Invitational for the Transformers TCG, but for whatever reason, Twitch refused to export it. So I've got home, I've been super sick, I have got it downloaded and I'm posting it this way, but it's a bit late and I'm hoping to get back to doing some other leagues, etc., either this weekend or next week when not sick and less busy. So yeah, let's get to the Pummeler content. Hey Pummelers, sorry that it's been so long. I have had a very busy couple weeks, and then this week I got super sick, so me and my partner have just been sick and playing Pokemon Sword and Shield all week. But I have been thinking about Pioneer. I just haven't had a chance since this weekend I'm going to Philadelphia for the Transformers TCG Energon Invitational, and hoping to do well there. After it's done, I'm going to be focusing on Magic a lot more, but I'm going to Philly for this card game, so I had to put in some practice hours, and I might do a little Transformers content here and there. We'll see. But for Pioneer, I have had a few ideas since the Once Upon a Time ban. Oh, I guess last weekend I did also get third place in a standard PTQ playing my Gruul Superfriends list. I have a video with that deck if you want to check it out. I might do a deck tech with it, tournament review at some point, but it was pretty sweet to do well with my Gruul brew. Being a Gruul devotee pays off as usual. Couldn't quite book the win. We lost to Jeskai Fires in the top 4, and it was really close. He top decked Fires on turn 5 and got me, but he whiffed on a Narset the turn before, so I guess it kind of balanced RNG, but is what it is. So this is not about standard or anything though. I just figured I'd give a quick update on why I haven't posted in a while. Sick, Transformers, standard, yada yada, and hopefully next week I'm going to get back to getting more regular content. Today I wanted to get a quick match in though, and just kind of start showing what Pummeler's going to look like with Once Upon a Time gone. And it's really not the end of the world. Once Upon a Time was a horrendously broken and poorly designed card, and we kind of had to expect it to go at some point. Pummeler is one of the decks playing it a little more fairly, but it just had to go. So I figured I would just turn on stream and give a quick update and do a match with us cutting Once Upon a Time. So get the hell out of here. So other changes is Copter is now banned and Field of the Dead is banned. Fuck yes, these are amazing changes as well. We might not need the Gruul Spellbreakers anymore for like the Settle the Wreckages. Magma Sprays, we can finally play a couple Wild Slashes, I think. Probably going to keep at least one Magma Spray, but I'd like a couple Wild Slashes, keeping in mind this is also good against Fog. So we'll get that in. We will... what else? Maybe I'm cutting Spellbreakers now. And the Thrashing and Rex Sages in the board. These were a lot better when we had Once Upon a Times. Now I could play something else. Something instant speed. What is the name of that? Get a card from the graveyard. One sec, I think I have it in my standard deck. Where is it? Where is it? Wieners? No. Red-green? Gruul Superfriends. Return to Nature. And I don't own any, do I? Okay. Well, I don't have a ton of time right now, but I think I would play Return to Nature right now. Let's see what we can use as a substitute. Maybe I'll just play the Rex Sages and Thrashing. They honestly don't seem too bad or anything. Let's go up another Display of Dominance. Just getting sideboard slots. Okay, I'll figure out the 15th slot after we decide on our main board here. So first things first, now that Once Upon a Time is gone, we are going to want another land in our deck. So let's just add a Rootbound Crick. Get in there. Okay, so 20 lands. We have a few more cards. We're going to get in Llanowar Elves now that we have... I guess it should be Elvish Mystic, shouldn't it? Nah, no. Llanowar Elves is cooler. If you're building this list yourself, though, probably go 2 and 2. And let's see, we got 2 more slots. What else do we want to do? We can play Collision Colossus, finally. Did I spell that right? Good. Okay. And I think that lets us trim a Gorklan. Do 2 Collision, 3 Gorklan. Bristling Hydra. Let's play 4 now. So these are sort of the things that change, right? Like, when you had Once Upon a Time, you could get away with playing more 3-ofs, but now I think we're just gonna try out 4 Hydras here. What else do I think? I have this deck ready in paper, and currently I'm trying 3 Cub, 3 Brawler. Brawler is such a beast, though. I don't know if I can really bring myself to make that cut. Another thing that I've been doing is 3 Harness, Summit the Tested in the main. Oh, I also don't know if we need a Braid anymore either, with Copter's banning. Sure, let's cut a Braid. Let's play Samut the Tested in the main. And let's get it... I'm going to try the 3 Cubs. Let's try it. This is much more just kind of trying things out. I think I'm probably going to eventually get up to the 4 Brawlers in the main. But I kind of want to try these cards. I think I like the look of this. We need a couple sideboard cards, though. So what are we afraid of? Big changes have happened. I could sideboard another Samut for blue-white and shit like that. Sure, let's sideboard a Samut and maybe a removal spell. Like, Oko is still looking to be super good. Maybe we play like a Roast now. Yeah, I kind of like the looks of that. I'm trying not to rent any cards right now. I think if I had access to the good Chandra with 4 abilities, I would probably play a couple of her. But right now I'm just kind of doing a quick match with what I have access to, and we'll see how I feel. Next week I will be renting cards and really going through the grind with Pummeler again, which I'm very excited for. Sorry again for not pumping out Pummeler content, but yeah, we're getting back to it next week. Let's, I guess, just jump in a match and see how this feels. First match post Once Upon a Time ban. I feel Pummeler is still looking totally fine for Pioneer, and maybe even better given the shift in the meta from these bannings. So it could end up being a net positive for us, because keeping in mind, Once Upon a Time also found people their Walking Ballistas, which was a very annoying card. It's PTQ tomorrow, but I'm flying to Philadelphia tomorrow morning, so won't be able to play in that. That sucks. Damn. Okay, well, we're not doing a league either. We just want to jump in a quick 2-player queue. Oh, gotta use tickets too. Yeah, I used all my play points jumping in PTQs during the PTQ week, which didn't go ideally, but I think I've figured out some lists that I'm really looking forward to in this post-ban world, and there's some pretty good matches still. I'll probably get some of the VODs from that up at some point. But yeah, I fell a bit short in the PTQ week. Sand looks pretty solid. Twitch has like totally changed its layout. I'm trying to figure out how to even Okay, never mind. Think we got it. Gilded Goose off a Temple Garden. Okay. Let's get down Laterals. See what our opponent's got. So is it like Abzan? No. Bant. They're getting down to fair. A Tireless Tracker. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to just Harness Lightning that. Get an energy, smack him for 1. Having the Teamer Battle Rage with this Bristling Hydra is very nice. Okay, Goose is loose. Surprised they didn't just make a food on Instep. It seemed like it would have been a better use of their mana. Well, again, not much to think about here. We're just gonna get down Hydra. Hope they don't have a sensor or creature counter. Okay. Things are looking good. See what they have though. Access to 5 mana now. Is it gonna be a Teferi or something? Questing Beast. Okay. Their deck's pretty sweet. It's like a Bant mid-range. Seems good. Sure, let's go ahead and attack. Assume they block. Yep. So we get to Teamer Battle Rage. Smack them. Pass. And we have Harness Lightning left open. Opponent passes. Yeah, we'll just hold off on doing anything here. I think I'm pretty content to just play Stomping Grounds tapped, but is there anything we could need the energy for if they play, let's say, an Avacyn? That would be up to 7, -4. Yeah. If they play Avacyn, then this way we still have enough energy, so alright, let's attack with Hydra. Hopefully no main board Settle the Wreckage shenanigans. They jump in? No. Can we afford to... They only have 1 card in hand. So it's pretty tempting to go ahead and pump here just to push damage. Yeah, with 1 card in hand, I'm fine to do that. Take your beats. Okay, so they can make a food and sack a food. Or just make 2 food. Alright, let's see what they got. Tapped. What do we draw? Lanorough. Useless. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We cannot quite do Hashi, Teamer Battle Rage, and Harness Lightning, so I think I'm just going to attack him this turn. Yep, let's just attack, play Lanorough, play Stomping Grounds tapped, and be happy about it. So they can gain their life. Lanorough. They have 2 mana left over. Still gonna hold on to our Harness Lightning. Stomping Grounds tapped, go. I don't want to like Hardest Lightning a Goose and have them Brazen Borrower or our Hydra or something. Okay, so now we get to go for it. Oh, that was a phenomenal draw. Sweet. Let's bump up the Hydra. I kill you. Battle Rage. So that's 16. Okay, that's still lethal. Okay, that's still lethal. Okay, so that wouldn't be lethal, but we can just pump up our Hydra in response, make it 18, and now it's still lethal. Okay. So, Bant, good stuff. Interesting. I assume it's like a Bant Oko deck, basically. Probably want the Roast, the Harness. Our 1-mana spells actually seem fine if they're hitting Tireless Trackers as well. Especially on the draw. Sure. Let's try our 1-mana spells. Don't know about Ooze, Display of Dominances, or the Samut even. If they're like a beefy deck with 4/4 beefcakes. Don't think we want Aether Sphere or Thrash. Maybe Spyglass would be fine. Like that or Display of Dominance. Probably have to Fairies or something, right? Tough call. Alright, well, let's see what we're cutting first. On the draw, we can cut Samut. We can probably cut the Battle Rage Become Immense plan on the draw. Trim. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Samut the Tested on the draw. And what else? Yeah, this hits Goose. So I guess trim a Gorklan, maybe a Pummeler as well, but I don't think they have too much in the ways of interaction, so maybe not. And let's go with like Spyglass and a Display of Dominance. I could also cut one more Pummeler and play another Display of Dominance. That's really hedging. We didn't see many cards from them in that game. Let's hedge. Hedge me. Alright. Can we book 100% win rate in the post Once Upon a Time meta? And I'll get leagues in next week again, so sorry about the lack of content. Also sorry I haven't posted anything from the PTQ week. A couple almost went well, but I was just ended up having so much else to do that I dropped pretty early if I got a loss and couldn't make the top 8, or it was very unlikely to make the top 8. So sadly I just didn't get as much footage as I normally would have. If I had nothing else going on, I would have just grinded the whole event and seen how I did and ended up with a lot of footage. So is what it is. I will try to get more moving forward in this frickin' dope format. Alright, well, we don't have the removal spell, but we do have an elf of our own. If they have a tracker, we're going to be pretty sad about not having removal, so hopefully they don't. Okay. Sure. Making me regret signing out my Samut. Let's play Cub. Cub go. Holy fuck. It's a good turn 3. Okay, so officially banked good stuff. Yeah, no blocks. We are gonna try to kill that. That is a freaking dope draw. Mountain. Play mountain. So, if they don't block, we got her. If they do block, we have to Gore Clan. And then we're in pretty bad shape. I think we have to actually wait a turn. Feels terrible. Okay, so if in that case I did actually make a mistake here. I should have played Brawler pre-combat and attacked that Nissa. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I punted. Nissa should be at 2 loyalty. Because I at least presumed they would have said no blocks. There's a questing beast, sure. Yep. Takes up Nissa. Yep. Okay, they go for it. Let's block. Block. What do they got? Create a food, sure. Pump. Pump. Eat that. See what we draw. Nothing. Swing at Nissa. Alright. Yeah, my mistake is really costing us. I guess they would have... Things would have been different. Like, they'd still have another land, yada yada. Oh, Gideon, okay. Do we concede here? Yeah, I think we can safely concede here. Alright, so it's more like a bent Planeswalkers kind of deck. Spyglass seemed great. Display of Dominance didn't seem great. We also didn't draw it, so that's nice. Yeah, the Pummeler plan was looking pretty attractive against a Planeswalker pile. Anything else? Tempting to play these Samuts. Don't really know what I could cut. Maybe Blossoming Defense didn't seem like it was doing too much. I could trim on a couple Blossoms, keep one Summit Voice of Dissent as well. Surprise factor? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. See what they got. Alright, Sand seems pretty good. We will get down Lanorov. Goose is loose. Okay, I guess we are shocking ourselves. Let's grab a mountain. Shock ourselves, yes. Okay, see what they got. Untapped. Is this the turn 2 Oko play finally? Yep. Alright, let's do this. They get a food token. We don't have much going on. So what do we do? We could kill the Oko here. Have to use all of our resources, and it would kind of suck. We could kill Oko, roast Goose. So 3/3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, alright, since we're killing Goose. No, wait, it doesn't have flying. It has flying, I mean. Okay, so we can't roast Goose. I could just play Bristling Hydra. It also doesn't seem super good. If they just play some creature without flying, though, we could get him. God, +2 on the Oko is so brutal. I mean, what do we do if we extend our resources like this and they just have another Oko? We'll just feel like a clown. Okay, let's run out Hydra. Hail Hydra. Go after their face. Opponent makes a food. Okay. Is this just a questing beast? Alright. So, hard to imagine us losing from here now. That's basically best case scenario for us. We get to just roast that. Roast the shit out of that. Kill Oko or smash face? That is the question. Because we could just hit them for 1,000,000. Yeah, it kind of seems better. Pump. 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 Alright, opponent's at 6. Good luck. Do they play Supreme Verdict? Okay. I think they meant to make a food first. Maybe not. I don't know. So they target our Hydra, right? Yeah. Hexproof. And they have to tap it. Okay, so that went well for us. They should have targeted our Lanorof. Okay. They're dead. We got him. Alright, so that is some post-ban Pummeler. At this point, I don't think there's really anything in the deck that can get banned. We've lost Veil, we've lost Once Upon a Time. Both of those cards were absurd, so a bit more of an even playing field now. Now there's just, it's probably going to be blue cards next, I would assume. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm excited to get back next week after the Transformers event and start grinding Pioneer again. Hopefully start getting in some matches a little more regularly again as well. It's just a hectic couple weeks there. So yeah, all right. Next week, hopefully I do well in this Transformers event, because it would fund me going to more Magic events too. I qualified for this Transformers thing actually when Magic was looking like it was going to be pretty terrible in 2020. And then shortly after, they announced all these changes to make Magic looking worthwhile to grind competitively again. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm excited to go to this Transformers event. There might not be another one, who knows? But I probably wouldn't have if the changes were announced sooner. So we'll see if fate rewards me. Who knows? Yeah, cheers. Hopefully it goes well. Just gonna play Insecticons and see what happens. There's also a Pioneer like PTQ preliminary that if I 4-0, I can play in a small PTQ at the PAX event. So, I mean, if I worst case I scrub out in the Transformers thing, I get to do that. I mean, that I'm down with that. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm just hoping to not be sick by Saturday. Yeah, so I'll be back next week to tune Pummeler a little more. I think Teamer Pummeler is probably going to be where we want to be right now. So next week I'm going to be loading up the Mana Traders again and renting some more cards and doing leagues with Teamer Pummeler and hopefully some more PTQs again before the change in system to the PTQs. So, alright. I'm going to go sleep and hopefully wake up not sick.